careful. Oh, look at all those fibers. We're still recovering from it. Would it be like if you like accidentally got caught in a rainstorm or something? Hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane, where my goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. And in today's video, we're gonna be battling something a lot of people have been wanting to see: the NYX Thick and Stick It Brow Mascara versus the NYX The Brow Glue Tinted formula. Tinted formula. Let's do the Thick It and Stick on my right and the Brow Glue on my left, just because of this whole scar situation. I know for a fact that this alone will not take care of this gaping hole. That's something that I've accepted. I don't think this one does all the way either. It's been a second since I've used it though. Well, we'll find out again. Starting with the Thick It and Stick It. I can't get it open though, so there we go. Okay, so with this, you have to be just a little bit more careful. Oh, look at all those fibers. You can kind of wipe it off. It's not as bad as like the Maybelline TattooStudio brow gel. That stuff, you have to like wipe off like half of it. I already kind of brushed up my brows with a normal spoolie. I need to go get my brows done. That's what needs to happen. According to Amazon, it says tint, tame, and thicken all types of brows with a natural finish that lasts up to 16 hours with this ultra buildable vegan tinted brow mascara in 8 high-intensity impact shades. Features tinted plant origin fibers that take eyebrows to the next level. I love you, NYX. You're amazing. Upgrade your brows from thick to thicker to thickest for a one and done experience. It has over 7,000 reviews with 4 stars, so it kind of surprised me it doesn't have a higher rating. Maybe people kind of struggle with how to apply it. It's an Amazon Choice product. It's $10.42 on Amazon, and I have it in the shade Cool Blonde because NYX a lot of times tends to run on the darker side, for me at least I've noticed. So I tend to go in the lighter range with their stuff. There we go. Moving on to the Brow Glue. The most used brow product for me as of right now, without a doubt. This will be on my brows. But I promise I will not be biased. We're just looking at the products and comparing them. According to Amazon, it says, this non-sticky and transparent or tinted brow glue gives an extra strong 16-hour extreme hold instantly, allowing you to style your brow hairs and hold them in place for limitless looks. I'm just trying to think of how many looks you can achieve with your brows. It's fine. It's flake resistant and dries down with a non-sticky natural finish. It has a lot more reviews. Holy freaking cow, I had no idea. Well, probably because it has the clear formula too. But it has 16,000 reviews with 4.5 stars. The clear and all of the tinted options are all on the same page, so it goes for $9, so it is a little bit cheaper, though you do get more products in this one. So, and I have it in the shade Taupe because again, things run dark around NYX. This one comes in 5 shades including clear, so there's not quite as many shades, but it's not as pigmented, and so you can kind of get away with less shades, although there is no red. Come on, NYX. The redheads need this too, and not just the clear formula. Now I gotta know, does this one come in red? As rich auburn. You probably get away with that, depending on, except for like the really redheads. So, I mean, it's a little bit better, but still, NYX, come on. The redheads are in need of your amazing brow products. Okay, so that was fun. That was a fun time. Obviously, we still have a little bit of the scar showing. I don't know if you noticed, I just kind of took like the end of the one where there's a little bit more product buildup, and I kind of just like poop to help fill in that gap a little bit, and it did. Oh, see, that even helped a little bit more. I didn't do it all the way, but it does it. But you can't really do that with the brow glue just because there's no fibers and it is a thinner, more translucent formula. Obviously it's still tinted, but it's not a mascara. It's not like pigmented. This side you get a more soft look for sure. Like it's a lot more soft focused. And this side, I feel like, is a little bit more like slicked back, but I feel like this side just looks a little bit more natural. Maybe I'm kind of crazy. I don't know. The brow glue is for sure easier to use. You have a lot more control with it. It's like you don't have control with this one at all, but I don't know if you noticed, I just took a normal spoolie at the end to just get these brow hairs where I wanted them exactly, because you have to be careful with fiber brow gels or brow whatever. Fiber gel products, you don't want to accidentally put too much, and so I just kind of use this to help control. And my voice is going apparently. control the hairs on my tail because they're kind of little rebellious. I'm going to quickly, where is it? Just take a brow pencil and fill in the sparse areas because both of these, if you have like a good chunk of hair gone, it's not gonna fix that. But if you have that, hopefully you already know most brow gels will not fix all of that. See, and that's already a lot better. I'm curious, when do you do your brows? Is it like the first thing that you do? That's what I do. That's why I look kind of tired. Because I have no other makeup on. Or do you save them for last, or what do you do? I feel like if I don't do them first, I mess up my foundation or whatever like base makeup I have on. And that's what they look like filled in. I feel like I need to like that. There we go. I don't have to fill in this one nearly as much just because there's no scar, but like I have to fill it in a little bit because when I was younger, I would try to make them look more even, and so I just rip out a big chunk of hair right here. Not good. We're still recovering from it. It is currently 11:19. I'm going to be testing this out for as many hours as I can. I'm going to do a check-in halfway throughout the day in natural lighting so we can really see what's happening. We'll see like comparison of like how it fades, if there's any flaking, all the things. Once they're filled in, they look a lot more similar. I feel like there's not as much of a difference, especially when you don't know that you're looking for a difference. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm very excited. It has literally rained, snowed, and hailed today, so I had to wait for the weather. Oh, you can kind of see my breath to like not be so scary. For the brows, everything's looking good. There's no flaking. There's no like little white pieces. I would say when you feel this side right here where I built it up a little bit more, it feels a little stiff, and this side does not. That's the only major part. I'm like squinting. Sorry, get back a little bit. They both look great though. Like no complaints here. My foundation, what the heck, does not look great right there. I was trying to be a little too careful around the brows, but so far so good. We're like 7-ish hours in, I think. We'll see if we can do like another 7. It's currently 12:42, so it's been over 13 hours. And look how good the brows look. Like, what? I mean, my face decided to give me more zits during the day, but ignore that part. Like, they look the exact same. They both look so good. I want to do a little experiment. I want to see as much as I can what would it be like if you like accidentally got caught in a rainstorm or something. Obviously, they don't market either one of these as waterproof or the brow pencil that I use. That's something to take into consideration. But, okay. I don't know if I'm actually ready for this, but it's fine. Okay. We gotta make it more authentic. Look at that. I need to be able to see still, man. No dripping of any kind so far. Okay, let's do a couple more squirts. It's a really intense rainstorm. Okay. Anything? I mean, a lot of my makeup is melting off. This side is starting to get a little droopy. That's about it. I mean, that's a pretty intense process. Okay, should I like try to wipe it? Which one should I do first? Because I'm nervous now. I'll do like the edge of this one. But it stayed on. Okay, a little tiny bit's coming off, but it like stayed on. I didn't do it like super hard. I'm not scrubbing at it. I'm like trying to be a little gentle just because, like I said, it's not marketed as waterproof or water resistant. It's not coming off. That's crazy. Okay, I officially say these are water resistant. I don't know about sweat proof. I don't think they're necessarily waterproof because watch this. If I go hard at it, I bet it's just gonna, yeah, they're both gone. Both on my hands. That's okay though. It's fine. Beautiful, beautiful job. Now, let me tell you, if I had to choose between the two, how I would pick it depending on what my needs were. If I had really, really sparse brows, like obviously I have this situation. I don't count that because I'm gonna have to fill that with the pencil almost no matter what. So if I had really sparse brows, there wasn't like huge gaps, but there just wasn't a lot there, I would actually go with the Thick It and Stick It because of the fibers. That is probably the biggest difference between the two, besides it's like slightly more pigmented, and that would be like the tiebreaker for me between the two because they're both really good. With like this brow situation where there's not really that much to fill in to like make fuller, like I don't need fuller brows necessarily. I choose the brow glue because you have a little bit more control over how your brows are shaped. With just the one, you don't need like an extra little helper, and I feel like it just gives just the slightest bit more natural look. Like it's gonna be really, really hard to accidentally put too much on. The Thick and Stick It, you could put too much on accident just because of the pigmentation and the extra fibers, which again are great. You just have to be a little tiny bit careful. If you have sparse brows that you just need a little bit more oomph, go with the thick and stick it. If you don't, I honestly would do the brow glue. I don't know if I can declare a winner here. They both did so good. Do I have to? Do I have to pick a winner? Can I just say they're beautiful in their own way? I'm gonna say that, don't be mad at me, okay? I'm just trying to help you make a decision on which one to get. If you want to see a video comparing the new Maybelline The Falsies Surreal Mascara versus one of my favorite mascaras of all time, you can click right here. I'll link everything I talked about in the description box below. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product, but it does not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and no, I forget that you are enough. Bye! Mwah.